So how did the week finish on the NSE?
Yeah, hi Chris, how you doing? The ASI bill traded flat day on day to close at 22,193. The top gainers in the market were 7-Up, Total, and Julius Berger. The top losers were Orlando, Chevron, and NBC. Roughly 50 stocks lost, 51 stocks traded flat, and 30 gained. What we saw over the 2 days is a slowdown in the bearish trend. Week on week, the ASI shed roughly 5% from Monday to Thursday.
What was the performance of the 5 suspended stocks, banking stocks, that have been reinstated this week?
What we basically saw upon lifting of the suspension on Tuesday was a run on those shares. They dropped averagely, each one dropped 15%. And we think that run will continue, because really 2 questions confronting investors remains. How deep is the rabbit hole? Would there be more abuses uncovered as to what we know now? And 2, when CBN does offload those banks, how badly will their shares be diluted? So those questions, nobody has a clear direction on the answers. And as such, that is reflected in the continued run on the shares.
So that must be the quote of the week so far. How deep is the rabbit hole? Going from rabbit holes, what about the outlook for the Naira?
The Naira shed roughly 0.5% in the official market, as CBN continued to undersupply that market by roughly 25%. What we are seeing in the official market is a case whereby supply has remained constant, and demand has continuously outstripped that supply. So the slide continues. We think CBN's policy is essentially to, they have an idea of what they want to offload. They have an idea of a clear idea of a level below which they would not allow the reserves to fall, and that is reflected in the official market. Another angle to it is, we could have begun to see the longer-awaited convergence in the rates, in the official rate, the interbank, and indeed the parallel. What we've seen is that the parallel rate has remained stable while the official rate continues to slide. Indeed, the interbank rate as well is has shadowed that angle to the parallel market, remaining stable. So we think this trend will continue. Buying any major disruptions in the economy or any shock news, we should expect continued slide in that official market. Yeah.
And just finally, if we could have a little look ahead to next week and see what may emerge from the rabbit holes in the next coming week.
Okay, in the coming weeks in the equities market, we think the bear run that began last week Friday, may be coming to an end. However, it's too early to say that we are having a major rally or a sustained rally. What we may continue to see is the roller coaster in the market, and that will continue. As you're aware, we've had mixed results from companies. That will continue. There is still the uncertainty in the banking sector overshadowing that market. So we expect that to continue. In the longer run of, say, 1 to 2 years, what we are seeing is, what we may see is that the combination of declining real interest rates and the stable exchange rate may feed into company earnings, and we may see a boost in the market, within that time horizon. But now we expect the roller coaster to continue.